Hello friends, it's a beautiful sunny Saturday in Indiana, and I had a chance to head over to Muncie Dragway for an event put on by Whole Shot Media. The day started out with roll racing, and then in the afternoon around 4 o'clock they switched over to drag racing. I made my way over and got there about 4 o'clock and made a couple passes. Hope you enjoy my videos. I try to show a little bit of what it takes to get there and load up and unload and buckle up and all the safety stuff that happens, and the waiting, and it's not all quick and fast like you might think at times, but it's still worth it to me, and I hope you enjoy seeing some of that, and thanks for watching. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Okay, so today's a little different. Everybody has to pay $10 to get in, and then you're gonna get your tech cards over at this white tent next to a red and black tent.
Okay. All right.
And then I just need you to sign in, and I'll get your change and ticket.
All right. Unloaded and on my way to the staging lanes. Drag racing requires a lot of concentration, and when I'm driving up to the staging lanes, I'm usually trying to get my mind right and thinking about my staging procedure, because there are a few buttons that I push in a certain order, and a certain thing must happen each and every time, and the more I get into robot-like mode with that, the more consistent I'll be, and the better the car will run, and the better driver I'll become. And yes, I do not have my jacket zipped up. That is my fault, and it is balmy 86 degrees. This is the tech guy for the event. He has to place a sticker on my car, and he's checking to make sure I have visible numbers for the tower. Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. That is a Cadillac limousine at the drag strip. I have a video that I will show you here in a few minutes. You may have noticed that I didn't bump in when I staged. I just pre-staged and staged, and then I brought it up on the trans brake. Just was experimenting just to see what would happen. Didn't really like it that way, so I'm going to go back to bumping in, as you'll see in the second pass that I made. My shirts have arrived with the 95 Firebird on it, and they are available at the link in the description if you should want one. In the far lane, you're about to see what they touted over the PA system as the world's fastest limousine. It's an older 80s model Cadillac limo. Here it is. This isn't a complaint or any way for me to try to suck up some sympathy, but many years ago I used to take my street car, my 2000 Trans Am, to Indianapolis Raceway Park almost weekly on a Tuesday night in a race, and got really good at getting good reaction times off the tree. And I miss that. I'm not doing that anymore with this car, but then again, I'm just still trying to figure out the process of making it go. This is the hardest leading, fastest car I've ever personally driven, and it's the first race car I've owned. So it's still a learning curve, and eventually I will get back to really focusing on the tree and trying to nail that light, which I loved doing that. That was so much fun. Well, I've had my fun for the afternoon and early evening, and it's time to head home. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy these videos, please drop me a comment, a like, a share, or subscribe. I'd enjoy hearing from you, be it good or bad, and I hope you have a great day.